The Quebec City Tramway?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not Quebec.
Les
incompétents. C'est Quebec. Quebec.
Can I put this on
Quebec.
Incompétent.
Quebec.
Vous êtes rage baiting me?
Je m'appelle Rouge Bait. Rouge Bait.
No. Are you okay?
No, just tired. Gonna drink my coffee.
Your 7 o'clock coffee?
What's wrong with 7 o'clock coffee? Don't judge him.
Okay.
With a fast metabolism comes fast caffeine, I guess. I have slow metabolism, so slow caffeine.
Slow caffeine. Got it.
I'm the person liquid gels were invented for.
Alex attempting to overdose on caffeine at 7 p.m.
Can't overdose.
It does not work.
I am not a bug.
So can we talk about nominative determinism a little bit?
Okay.
And why I think that it was a very bad idea to name the most recent generation Gen Beta.
Gen Cock.
What?
Gen Cock.
Yeah, Gen Cuck. Jen, screw you, you suck. Jen iPad baby, really.
Yeah. Okay, who wants to do like the loudest clap in the known universe?
I'm preparing.
A shit ton of them.
Nice.
Now with a cool rhythm. Okay.
Someone was in band.
Now everybody hold perfectly still for 10 seconds. Cool. We'll clap again at the end.
You forgot the Mississippis.
I was doing them
1
silently.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4.
Crazy how long a second is.
Yeah, and you get 525,600
600 minutes.
How many
I thought
seconds?
that was seconds for a second, but that was not it.
No.
Well, it's that times 60, so figure it out.
A
Do
bunch.
some math.
Okay.
Several million, several million, several million.
I saw real meaning too, but sometimes
About
up to 7.
30 million, about 40 million seconds.
In a year, we should do original music.
Wait, is that in a year or in a life?
A year.
Is it? I'm looking that up.
It's when?
Ground truth as far as anybody's concerned in 2025.
Wow, it is 5,500. I thought that was in my entire life, and I was like, so
No.
make every second count for a minute, I guess.
There's 1,440 minutes in a day, so. And
1,440 minutes.
86,400 seconds in a day.
Enough minutes to be on TikTok.
There's never enough minutes to be on TikTok. You need 2,000 minutes in a day so you have room to sleep.
Sleep.
Kyle has been scrolling.
I'm a part of that weird.
No, I haven't. I'm just pretending to be Gen Beta.
I'm a part of that one family that can sleep 5 hours
Gen
a
Beta
day.
is too young for iPads. That's Gen Alpha.
Oh, Gen
So
Beta will
who's,
soon.
who's Alpha?
Alpha is the ones born
After
from
Zoomer.
2006-ish to 2024.
So the iPad generation.
And then Gen Beta is the ones who are being born this year and next year and all the years following.
And what's after Beta? Gen
Sigma.
So about nominative determinism.
They're going to be really
nominative.
great, those Gen Sigmas.
What's
It would be Gen Chi, but
Oh,
Wait.
one of the loser Greek letters.
when's Omega?
not for a long time.
Omega Mart. Yum.
Although every generation can be Omega if you accept our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. This is an official ad.
Put that on a poster.
Tired of trying to be Sigma? Meet the original Omega. That's all I got. Anyhow, shall we do an
Fire.
episode?
We probably should.
I guess.
Last episode of 2026.
What? Are you
This is
gaslighting the listeners?
This is the last one we're recording in 2026.
It's
This is
2025.
Alex.
2025.
The current year is 2025.
Okay.
Up is down,
I
left
guess
is
we're
right,
gonna have
2 plus 2
to we're
equals
gonna have to
5.
skip
Dogs
next
are
year.
living with cats.
Last episode of 2025.
Yeah.
Unless we want to
Congrats.
take a gap year.
Oh, gap year. Oh, I'll cut this all out later.
Good,
I just
good.
wanted to air.
Welcome
but
to the. Oh,
It's going to be in the archives permanently for the rest of time.
yeah. Until
Which I hope there's a key for that archive.
until the
one's
upcoming
in my
World
brain.
War Z, in which all of our records will be destroyed.
We should go to World War Beta.
Yeah. Why did we number the world wars and not alphabetize them? Many people are asking.
World War Sigmoid.
We should
World War
have.
A, World War B, World War C, etc.
What, you want Hitler too?
We already have that.
Oh.
It's called Putin.
Hitler 2 at home.
Broke Hitler. Hitler
Kinda.
if he had no riz.
Hitler did not have Riz.
Hitler has only got one ball. I said Hitler, and it was very small.
Just like that cyclist.
What?
What?
Could you please explain that statement?
But there's that famous, it's like Louis Armstrong, but not the musician, I thought.
One moment, we gotta play the copyrighted music.
Wow.
Welcome to the internet, live from the deranged fantasy of a diabolical mind known as Alex's living room. This is the Redline Podcast. I'm your host, quote, Happy Christ Mass, unquote, and these are my co-hosts.
Kyle, quote, we took your 2-hour church and we made it into 1-hour church just for Christmas.
Oh, and my
Go
name
shopping.
Is, and my last
Holland.
name is Dunstan.
Yeah, I would hope the listeners have figured this out by now.
And Alex, quote, last episode of 2026, close quote, filter. Today, we'll be discussing the
Quebec.
Quebec?
Quebec?
I thought it
Sure.
was Quebec.
It's Quebec.
Not
Quebec.
Quebec.
Yeah,
the
but I'm trying to say something that is like pronounceable. And fine, Quebec.
Quebec. City,
Quebec.
tramway, or rather the lack thereof. Just why has Quebec, capital city, found it so difficult to build a light rail line, and what might be needed to get it back on track?
Question mark?
All this
Exclamation point.
interrobang. All this after the news.
Superscript TM, regular period. These are sounds that the illiterate American was never meant to pronounce. Do.
I figured out how to make a registered mark. No way.
Left parentheses, R, right parentheses, space. Yeah, I'm proud of you.
It is official. California High-Speed Rail is now seeking private partners to speed up completion of the nation's first true high-speed railway.
So what does that mean exactly?
They're going to try and bring on private investment in areas around the stations in order to help pay for it, and also potentially bring on people who want to run trains over the system in the future to help pay for the tracks.
All very good ideas, all very standard practice worldwide.
Well, Europeans literally always do it.
How would the getting people to who are going to use the track, how's that going to work? Is it...
They're not going to run that many trains over it,
No,
unfortunately,
they're
because
not.
they're stupid and don't realize that
This is like the God's most expensive infrastructure. And they're
God's
planning
most
like
expensive infrastructure,
they're
connecting
planning.
to God's two most transit-rich cities, connect with like 30 billion people along the line, and they think, oh, we can run the trains every half hour and it will be fine.
This is a waste
the
of infrastructure.
The service is so fast.
So I think the idea is that private operators will be able to sort of
Pay for time
private
slots.
high-speed operators?
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Brightline. Brightline could buy trains and then sort of run them through perhaps to Vegas from San Francisco, like something
Yeah.
like that.
I like that.
Like-
I was thinking you meant like Union Pacific running at night.
No,
kinda
no,
thing.
no, no, no,
But good.
no.
Keep them
No,
off the
no,
tracks.
no.
No.
This is
Okay.
this is a passenger railway.
Passenger.
Nice.
So, anyway, but yeah, also they're probably going to sell off the stations so that they don't have to build them.
The whole station or just the land?
I kind of think the whole station, and then the
Interesting.
private operator will get to like put whatever stores and stuff they want in it, because presumably these are going to have a lot of passenger traffic. And so if you get to put all your stores in it, you can rent those out for a lot of money. You can build a hotel on it.
Like they do in real
You
countries.
can put a lot of like advertising screens everywhere.
Okay.
Well,
I've never even thought about that.
As long as they don't fuck up all the legalese, because this is kind of a first in the US of A, as far as I'm aware, then we should be in great shape.
Yeah, yeah, but like Denver Union Station is like partially privately owned because there's a giant hotel in it.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, thank you, Alex. Also, a bunch of transit systemers are doing extended hours for New Year's Eve, which I think is nice/neat.
Jealous.
Seattle's 3 line will be running until 3 a.m.
3 line?
Or, excuse me, 1 line will be running until 3 a.m.
3. I was gonna say I've been following
They're
the
only
news
on 2 at the moment.
for now.
Isn't it like 3 a.m. and then service will start at like 5?
Imagine running service on New Year's Day.
So at that point, just keep drinking, you know.
Like, I biked 40 miles on Christmas because we don't fucking run service.
Why did you bike 40 miles on Christmas?
Because I like bicycling. And we don't run
Was this
service. To bleeper, yeah.
Your girlfriend has a car.
Okay, I like bicycling. And
Okay,
I'm morally
then
opposed
you
to
made
driving
this sound
on
like
any-
this was your only option for getting there.
His girlfriend
which it was not.
has a cage.
Yeah. Not even the fun
Tell me
kind.
about it. You know how much I'm paying to fix my car? Did I tell you I crashed my car?
You did.
Okay.
Wait.
Huh? 35.
100?
Yeah.
Oof. That's a lot
Wait,
of
what's
money.
wrong with it? I'm curious.
The back suspension cradle's screwed up and it needs some body work on the front.
I'll remind you that my bougie-ass British imported folding bike was half that much.
Okay, well, I need...
It doesn't go to Great Falls. It doesn't go to Idaho or
that-
Montana, unfortunately.
And that is the major problem here.
Hmm.
It also doesn't go to the California coast whenever I want.
Now, cheap regional flights basically do.
Right, but then I have to rent a car, and at that point, the cost differential is fairly... Anyhow. This has been the news.
Do. Sorry, this is like $30. I'm not throwing it at you at my
I
break.
appreciate that. You could have thrown the tissue box, but
People
that's
generally...
heavy. Oh, yeah.
This is...
Is this like a cat bed?
no, it's a like sitting floor pillow
Oh, okay. Okay.
for
I love this lamp. It lights the couch so good.
Yeah, I had to clean
So
it
well.
The smoke.
but it came out pretty good.
Where do you even get this? Antique store? KSL?
Smoker's House in Roy
Okay. Are they
for
dead?
$20.
Oh, 20. That's a lot of lamp for $20.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Nope.
Oh,
Not
good
yet.
for them. Not yet.
People who smoke cigarettes live a long time for some reason.
Somehow.
But it seems to be mostly ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
They do live longer.
Yeah. The eye ladies.
Hello, ladies. So people generally have a lot of ideas about Montreal as this sort of
Mount
like,
Royal.
no,
Montreal.
Montreal, as this sort of most European city in North America, but they're wrong.
Ouch.
It's pretty incontestable that Quebec is the most European city in North America. It even has city walls remaining, the only ones in North America outside of Mexico. Kind of interesting, right?
I like
Damn
that.
French.
Dating from the 1600s.
Oh, that feels like fairly new for city walls, but I guess
No,
that's
they
when
kept building city walls until the 1700s
Why'd they stop?
because cannons got too good.
Okay, that
Like,
makes
there's
sense.
this very famous story from, I think, 1453 of already showing how obsolescent city walls were becoming. But the Ottomans go to Constantinople, which is this very last
Now it's
vestige
Istanbul, not
of
Constantinople. Now it's
the
Istanbul,
Byzantine
not
Empire,
Constantinople.
which is the very last vestige of the Roman Empire.
The Byzantine.
Byzantine. And Constantinople, famous for its walls, like has famously strong walls, like different layers of them. And the Turks bring this big, like, bombard cannon and just blow a hole right through them.
Well, that's nobody's business but the Turks.
And so this continues sort of for the next 150 to 250 years where
Blowing
people
holes and
are trying to like adapt their city walls and building all sorts of like star fort things and earthwork inside the walls to try and like stop cannonballs. But as it turns out, the guns are just too good. And it's no longer practical to enclose your entire Industrial Revolution era city in walls.
So eventually they gave up.
Yeah, and the cannons are too good. So they gave up, and then we sort of developed this new paradigm of urban planning without walls, because previously walls are the most integral part of urban planning. And so there's actually one of these great departures in the history of urbanism is when we stopped building walls around our cities.
We should bring back walls because now no one has a cannon.
And we can keep out the Mexicans.
This is my second amendment
What are you
open
talking
carry
about? They shot
cannon.
like 10 billion rounds of artillery in Ukraine or something.
Out of cannons?
Yeah, they're still cannons. They're just big modern cannons that could blow any city wall in history apart with one shot.
Never mind.
Rats.
Huh?
Rats.
Have you ever seen a 76 millimeter howitzer? Like, that is a cannon. Well,
That's like 3 inches. It's a lot.
look at
Weren't
this.
cannonballs like a foot
Like,
across?
tell me that this is not a cannon. Like,
That is quite literally a
fairly,
cannon.
like, large gun.
It's like a cannon tank crossover.
Looks pretty cool.
Well, it's not. Yeah.
Things got better when we abandoned the round shape.
Yes. Yeah, actually a lot. When we decided that instead of stuffing everything in one end, we could make a breach on the other end and then put everything in that way.
And it
Whoa.
could be...
Turns out it increases your firing rate massively
A
and also
double-ended
your
cannon.
accuracy. And then you can also rifle them, and then you can add some sort of like flash suppressors on the end, and then you can make them sort of auto reloading and all sorts of fun stuff.
The death industrial complex is pretty crazy.
Well, historically speaking, the greatest driver of innovation in human history is war.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And the vague concept of Russia and China.
amorphous.
Space race?
Sure.
We can finally go to the moon.
Yeah, we're going to the moon in Check's notes 2026, 7, 8, 9.
There is no NASA.
This is not the NASA you're looking for. The Quebecois capital is naturally the center of provincial government, but also hosts a great deal of manufacturing and office industries.
Ooh,
so
an
why
office
on
industry.
earth doesn't it have some form of higher order rapid transportation?
Because it's Bay Area core?
For a city... What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, I guess BART counts.
Caltrain, BART,
Well, but
Uni Metro.
those most other than Muni Metro, those mostly just get you into the city, not across and around it.
Okay.
I did kind of forget about BART.
Forgot about my favorite public transportation system in the world. How could you?
And one of the better Simpsons.
Yeah, maybe. So why on earth doesn't it have this? For a city of 500,000 in a metro area of almost 850,000, a tram or light rail line would seem like a no-brainer, right? Cough, cough.
Boise.
Thanks.
Hey, she didn't yell at me for saying it wrong.
Wait, did you say Boise? These bastards.
Boise.
Let me tell you, dear listener, the sort of like perpetual martyrdom I experience with these people saying Boise wrong.
Perpetual martyrdom? You're on a horse with like 20-foot legs over there.
I'm on the highest horse, maybe ever. People are saying.
Insert relevant SMBC comic here.
So let's enjoy some pictures of Quebec, shall we?
Let us.
Very quaint.
Very like Paris.
Very English.
Look at this sucker. That is the Chateau Frontenac. It is a hotel, if you can believe it.
Man, structural brick really led people to make lots of cool things.
Oh, is that what's in the background of the first picture?
I think so.
Oui.
Oui, oui.
Je pense que c'est oui.
Actually,
And then-
maybe it's not.
And then here's the city as a larger unit.
Oh,
You'll notice
it
not
looks
many
more boring zoomed
skyscrapers.
out.
Every single Canadian urbanism channel I watch is all like, oh, look at these cute brick walk-ups. Oh, look at these cute brick walk-ups. Oh, look at these cute brick walk-ups. I'm convinced the whole country is made of them.
The whole country, if you consider the whole country Toronto
And what
Yeah.
and Montreal.
I can work with that.
what lake
Which,
is
to be fair, is a substantial proportion of the country. Go on.
what lake are we looking
So
at?
that is not a lake. That is the St. Lawrence River, and it is the reason for Quebec's existence. So if you look at the
trade.
yeah, exactly,
Back
because the
before
St. Lawrence River is everyone thought this was going to be the Northwest Passage because it goes so far inland, and it goes to Lake Erie and it goes to Toronto, and so you get like all of this like important trade and Buffalo,
And they were hoping it kept going.
Cleveland, and it didn't keep going. They had to
Cleveland.
build some locks and dams and stuff to get to Chicago. But yeah.
Understatement of the century.
And why Quebec exists here though is, let's look on Google Maps, listeners and podcast co-hosts, at Quebec City.
La
you will
City,
notice
Quebecois.
a very interesting feature is that Quebec City is exactly where the St. Lawrence River narrows the most out of anywhere. And why is that?
So they could make a bridge.
Wrong.
Oh.
So they could build a fort there and keep the British from going up, but with large cannons.
Damn.
Everything is about large
cannons.
cannons.
And you can see in sort of Centre-Ville, Quebec, there is still the Citadel of Quebec, which is this big historic fortification that the French used to keep the British from going up the river with cannons. Until they didn't, and then the British used it to keep the Americans from going up the river with cannons.
Man,
Those
this whole,
damn Brits and Americans.
this whole colonialism thing.
Geopolitics, isn't it something?
Well, we looked at the geography and we talked about the politics. So.
Yes, we did. But also, this did become important later as a location of a rather important set of bridges. So you are correct in that regard.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wowitzer.
We'll talk about the bridge later.
That's like wow and howitzer together.
Well, if you can believe it, Quebec used to have a tramway system.
Wow,
Like
this has
all-
never happened in any city.
Yeah, no other North American city had a tramway system.
Nope.
Beginning in
Nothing.
1865, local businessmen operated a series of horse and then electric streetcar lines connecting the city's urban fabric. At its apogee in 1910, do you like that? That's a new word for the podcast.
Hey, I actually know that one.
The system consisted of 11 lines carrying thousands of people each day.
Isn't apogee usually used to describe like orbits and like the sun or whatever?
Yeah, but it can also mean highest point. Apogee is the furthest point away from the sun on an orbit.
Cool.
Versus
Perigee.
perigee, which is the closest point.
Has anybody, on the topic of horses, has anybody considered a horse electric streetcar in which you route the electricity through the horse?
I think Thomas Edison would love that.
Oh.
As long as it was using AC power.
And it was an elephant.
This is what Nikola Tesla wants to do to your city.
To your horses.
Constantly electrifying your horses to run streetcars.
To your poor poop scooping workforce.
Just imagine the highly electrified turds. Shockingly, the tram survived until 1948. That's
Wait.
definitely a very uncommon year for trams
Oh,
to die off.
100%. So you know the little like plastic toy rabbits that poop jelly beans when you push a lever?
Yes.
What about an electric tram that poops horse poop?
For the sort of aesthetic quality.
Yeah.
This is a little bit like me wanting to smoke cigarettes for the
Pretty
aesthetic.
much. That's a frighteningly good comparison.
Oh my god. So...
Do Sophia's dream of electric cigars?
Electric cigars?
they just call that a vape.
Do they make cigar? They definitely make cigar-shaped vapes.
Totally.
What sort of question is that?
No, I want a cigarette for the sort of aesthetic quality, not the actual inhaling of toxic fumes.
Maybe you should get a cigar then. Because you don't
But that
inhale
also
it.
gives you cancer.
But you don't inhale it.
But that also gives you cancer.
Yeah, it's funny.
I
You know
want-
what else gives you cancer?
I want the vibe.
The sun.
The state
Being
of
the most
California.
Caucasian person alive. That's true. But no, I want the aesthetic quality of smoking a cigarette, which you must admit is very good,
Yes.
without the smell and the cancer.
Candy cigarette. 500 cigarettes.
Have you seen that, Kyle?
No.
It's from this show called The Orville, which is a Star Trek.
Oh, I've seen the Orville. Oh, yes, yes.
And
I've
the
seen that. I've
Mocklins
seen that episode. Great
try a
show.
cigarette, and they're like 500 cigarettes.
And then they just materialize in a perfect pyramid.
I don't think it was actually 500 cigarettes, but I
Something
digress.
like that. Thanks, Seth MacFarlane.
So since then, Quebec City has enjoyed decent
No,
bus
that
service.
was parentheses, question mark, close parentheses.
Decent bus service, but you know how I just ignored you? But city planners in the early 2000s thought they could do better. And this
Based?
will shock you, a light rail or tram line in the year of our Lord MM. I'm shocked. That being 2000 in Roman numerals.
I'm replacing every question mark with an interrobang.
What is that?
It's to both voice questioning and exclamation.
It's a Unicode bastard combination of the two. Like on a typewriter, if you did one, then you backspace and you did the other. It's that, but
My
Unicode.
typewriter doesn't have an exclamation. You have to use a period and
A pipe.
apostrophe,
Oh, that's okay. Crack.
which is also
It was before exclaiming
Ooh.
yourself was invented or allowed.
no, it was just a cheap typewriter back in the day. Good typewriters had exclamation marks.
This one had just less.
Yeah,
buttons.
my typewriter, interestingly, also does not have a 1 key. You use the L. The lowercase L is also a 1.
I almost
We have kind of come full circle on that in terms of font design.
almost broke all of the links because I did a find and replace.
Oh,
no.
So anyway, we're back.
So beginning in 2000, the Provincial Transit Authority began to study a tram line to connect various densely populated areas of the city. In 2003, planners recommended that a line be built, and it was eventually added to the Regional Transportation Master Plan. The project languished throughout the aughts before being revived in 2010 as a 14-mile system, which you can see here.
At least they didn't try to build it in 2007.
They had
Whoa.
some great foresight.
Ooh, yeah, bad time. The two-line network would have connected the most urban parts of Quebec City and some South Shore suburbs via the famous Quebec Bridge, which collapsed twice during its construction.
Awkward, but it's chill now.
Yeah, so I think it was like the first steel bridge in America, in the Americas or something.
And they were still learning how to build
And they
steel
were still
bridges.
learning how to do it, and they forgot something about resonance the first time.
Awkward.
And so it sort of shook itself to death and killed 40 people. And then the second time, right. And then a train went over it, and the train had a bad resonance frequency, and so the bridge
Resonance
collapsed.
again.
And then they built it again in 1914, and then it collapsed again for an unrelated reason. And then they built it again, and it's stood since.
The
Okay.
train
Okay.
forgot to break step when crossing the bridge.
This is like us on that one bridge in Helper.
Oh,
if we
yeah.
walk across it at the wrong frequency, we're going into the Price River.
Yeah.
Luckily,
yeah,
the
100%.
Price River is pretty small.
Although disgusting looking. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks like
looked
sewage.
like, yeah, poop sludge.
Well, that's what
That's
heavy
the price.
mining does.
That's the price of mining.
Mining away. So
So
the two-line network would have connected most. Oh wait, I already said that. The cost $1.5 billion dollars, or just over $100 million CAD per
Canadian.
mile. I think I just screwed up my microphone.
Your microphone, what did you do?
I didn't.
Okay.
It's fine,
Fine.
right?
I can look at it.
Probably. It's fine.
Cool.
So that's a bit cheaper because it's CAD instead of USD.
You mean USD? If we're pronouncing them.
Oh my gosh, Canadian dollars.
CAD and USD.
Cue miles in transit sound. So it would have cost about $1.5 billion in today's USD.
Boy, why don't we just start building stuff in Canadian dollars if it's cheaper?
Yeah.
Now that's a fun fact. Then they changed it to a BRT system, which was canceled because Levis on the South Shore wanted out.
Is
Hi.
that where the jeans are from?
No,
Hi, we're gonna
these are
build.
from San Francisco.
We're gonna build you this big, expensive line that goes from your city all the way
They
over
were
the
going
bridge
to have
to
to
the other
help pay
side.
for it, Kyle.
Oh, woe is them.
It's literally 9/11.
I wish they'd at least be like Chad's, like the Lehigh mayor, and be like, "Where's my fucking train?"
And the answer is that UTA decided not to build it because they're going to build the
Stupidest thing ever.
Trademark, registered mark, copyright.
And if I understand correctly, they've officially decided that they're going to go for the double Draper Station route.
Yeah.
Even though this other one is technically barely in Bluffdale. The city government of Bluffdale has commented that it's a fucking useless station location, and the state clapped back with, "Remember, it's literally only for the point."
The point.
I like how they're building another prison. Oh, I hate 15-minute cities.
They should build an actual this 15-minute city.
A career at the Utah Department of Corrections? Sign up.
They should build the 15-minute
I get these ads all the time.
city
I don't
that's
know
in
why it
everybody's
thinks
head.
I want to be a Fed,
I don't get these ads.
I don't get these ads.
YouTube wants me to be
I get some weird other ads. But I don't have like the personalized ads on. So.
I now have ad block on every device I watch YouTube on. I haven't seen an ad in weeks.
Is this paid? Or...
No. Firefox on
Sponsored by
mobile on
Surfshark.
non-Apple devices lets you have ad block.
That's cool.
Not sponsored, not sponsored.
So nothing happened until 2018 when yet another plan was unveiled, this time only in Quebec. Interestingly, the new line added a 2.2-mile tunnel under Parliament Hill and the city center.
So it's like a speedy light rail?
2018 was a
No,
great
because
time.
it's a tramway, but it has a bunch of underground stops that are really close together downtown.
That's this sounds stupid.
Interesting, the new cost, 3 billion CAD for a system of the same length.
Is it going to be like Chicago where the stops are so close together they just fucking give up and make the longest platform in the universe?
No.
Damn.
Well, thank God nothing happened 2 years after they started planning this.
The project was almost killed off in 2021 after a Quebec government report tore it to bits for not having planned well enough, as well as some NIMBY stuff. It doesn't serve the suburbs.
Because the suburb wanted out.
It should have been LRT or HRT because it has too many stops, etc. Also aesthetic concerns because the wires.
Ah!
Even though there's walls around your city.
It was going to go under that part of the city. It wasn't going to go through that part of the city at all.
Every single time transit planners bend over backwards to assuage like weird, big word, you're welcome, weird NIMBY concerns, the NIMBYs find new, weirder concerns that are even less based in reality.
It's crazy that it should have been HRT and its terminus stop was Legenda.
The gender?
Okay. I was waiting for someone to point that out, but like, I can imagine some Trump administration person saw this, and this is why the administration
canceled.
hates transit, is because they saw this and it's like, le genre, and they're like, le gender.
A bad word.
I really don't think that means gender in French. I'm sorry to say, guys.
Yeah, I don't care. It sounds funny.
Le gender.
Legenda.
Me taking the woke city tram to Le gender.
Okay, I'm reading ahead and I'm slowly going stark raving mad. Would you like to share this with the viewers?
I'm going to look that up.
Le gender.
The gender meaning. Oh, it means the son-in-law.
The son.
Huh.
The son-in-law's gender.
No, it just means the son-in-law. There's no gender involved.
The
Well,
son-in-law
no,
has
It's not
a-
a cognate.
no
Who's,
gender.
what? Why is it called that?
I don't fucking know.
They should rename the
look it
point
up.
to the mother-in-law. Because it seems like
Next
everyone
station,
hates it.
The mother-in-law. Transfer here for the track's yellow line because it's pissed. And doesn't connect with the rest of the system for no reason.
No, because that would be considered an operational risk, having any
What,
sort of
that
connecting
people
track.
might want to ride it more?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
The risk
Oh,
is they
no.
might actually have to run
This is
decent
9/11.
inner city service.
This is not... This is, I've made that joke twice today.
I know.
I don't know what's going on with me. I think that being in my conservative hometown has rubbed off on me.
You
What?
still remember 9/11?
I
Like
do
it was
remember.
yesterday?
I
Was
do.
9/11 mentioned
when I
over
was
the
not
holidays?
born.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah, because, it wasn't real.
Did
Wait.
Oh,
this actually come up?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
This is my dad's, favorite bugbear.
Wait, is he like?
Not even that it was
He
an
thinks
inside
that
job.
George W. Bush did it.
Okay, so that it did happen, but it was an inside job.
Yeah, but the government did it so they would have an excuse to invade Iraq, and they definitely couldn't have just manufactured a weapons of mass destruction excuse like they did several
every other time.
a little bit later.
2025, we don't even need excuses for proxy wars anymore.
That's just crazy that 9/11 is fake came up.
Also, ivermectin apparently cures cancer now, so...
Whoa,
I'm really
ivermectin
hoping my dad
upgrade.
does not get cancer.
It also tranquilizes horses.
No, it
Whoa.
deworms horses.
Sorry,
New ivermectin upgrade. I can't
Did you
believe
hear
they
that
made
Trevor Lee put a bill out to make ivermectin? Pharmacists are going to be just able to give it out without a prescription.
Like that dangerous fluoride?
Yeah, like that super dangerous fluoride.
Oh, okay. So what, are we gonna like schedule one fluoride and give everybody free ivermectin?
Well, ivermectin presumably also fixes your teeth,
Oh.
given that it is the insano rights miracle drug.
I can't wait for like in 20 years when all children's teeth are shit.
And
In
also
probably,
can't
like,
think because they're all
3
using
years.
ChatGPT for everything. This is going to be a great job market for those of us who can think. Like, I'm just saying, you guys listeners, wait 5 to 10 years, and you are going to be like the most valuable person because you will still be able to think. Because presumably you're not outsourcing your brain to your favorite LLM.
We had to have the please for the love of God scroll past the AI Google search result instead of reading it aloud to your entire
At
extended
work?
family
Oh.
thing a couple of times.
Oh, no. My grandma did that a lot, and I just
Oh.
sort of sat there like...
Rot your own brain, please. We don't need partially incorrect puke spewed.
Mostly incorrect.
Depends on the subject.
This is true. Also, did you know that Grokpedia is a thing now?
Yeah.
Is it about
showed up
Grok
as a
or is it
result.
by Grok?
It's by Grok.
That
And
showed up as a result
this
today.
is useful how?
Because
It's
Wikipedia
real
is too
news.
woke.
Yeah.
So does it
It's-
just
This
like
is like
steal Wikipedia
Conservapedia,
and
but-
add Nazi references?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
kind of.
does. Yeah.
The Quebec City Tramway, according to Grokpedia, is a colossal government boondoggle.
Okay, so the AI just automatically takes a shit on every Wikipedia article.
No,
No,
it just
unless
takes-
it's January 5th, and then it like hypes it up.
It's like this was a heroic.
These patriots stormed the swamp, and blew up pumps.
So we're using
and
AI to like
took a shit on Nancy KKK Losi's desk. Pillow SSI's desk.
so we're using AI to like mass automate like 4chan style radicalization.
Yes.
This will cause no problems?
No.
Nope.
I'm planning personally to begin a commune somewhere in like Western Oregon mountains, and it will be a zero tech. We're gonna live like it. We're gonna
Hey, we
party like
can-
it's 1849.
Hey, we can bring the off-grid radios. Or
Did
the
you say
fucking
west
landline.
or east?
West.
Okay, I
I
was
want
gonna
to live
say.
in the part that's green and pretty, not the stupiding
Well,
Evil
Idaho.
part.
I was gonna
looking
say
part, yeah.
if you're starting
Idaho
a
acting
commune,
In Eastern Idaho, it's
e-
gonna become part of Western Idaho pretty soon instead of Eastern Oregon.
you mean Greater Idaho?
Yeah.
Idahoans for a greater Oregon.
Oregonians for I don't know,
Continuing the same size of our state.
for more Nazis.
Every time, I'm a little bit of a Redditor, and sometimes I'll scroll back past what is it like to live there, the subreddit, and it will be people asking what Northern Idaho is like, and it takes every ounce of restraint that I have in my body not to link them to Triumph of the Will.
What is Triumph of the Will?
Very famous Nazi propaganda film.
Wow, filmed in northern Idaho?
No,
Oh.
filmed in Nazi Germany.
Oh.
What's that other famous? Well, I guess it wasn't Nazi. It was KKK film.
Wow, mixing it up.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, but I can't remember.
It's the one the
what it is.
president was like
Yeah,
obsessed
it's the one that
with.
Woodrow Wilson really
Like
liked.
Birth of a Nation.
Yeah,
That's
the Birth
it,
of
yeah.
a Nation. Yeah,
Oh, boy.
yeah. Very interesting.
I might need to watch that. Just
You really don't need to watch that. I had to watch it in a politics and film class, and it was not fun.
okay.
But anyhow, So cost inflation increased as delays mounted. Construction was pushed back from 2023 to 2024, even as costs rose to 4 billion CAD by 2022.
So they started building it last year?
Wrong.
Oh.
By November 2023, the system was expected to cost $8.3 billion.
What? That's
Canadian
double.
dollars.
Okay, so that's a bit cheaper.
Oh.
And mind you, this is for a 14-mile tramway. So we're getting into the $700,000 per mile of...
Oh, Canadians, it's okay.
That's like
So-
LA subway costs.
So it's fully deep bore, right?
No.
Right? It's definitely not a surface tram with
Then
some stupid
Quebec's
tunnels.
premier, Francois Legault, who is a very interesting guy, and is sort of like soft seceding Quebec from Canada in a lot of ways. Anyhow, see JJ McCullough for more information.
My favorite Canadian.
Yeah, many Americans' favorite Canadian.
Low bar, but
So he suspended the project and handed it over to the CDPQ in hopes that they could work some REM magic on it. For those who don't remember, CDPQ stands for...
the Canadian Pension Fund.
La Caisse des dépôts en placement du Québec, which is completely intelligible.
Classic French language.
They came up with a 15 billion CAD plan for 17 miles of tramway and 22 of BRT. The first
Ouch.
phase of the new tram line would cost $7 billion and would begin construction in 2027. It is expected to look rather similar to the previous plan, just a bit shorter and cheaper.
So in other words, they couldn't hand wave their problems away.
No, because as it turns out, Canadians also have the cost snake.
This is an obscene amount of money for a tram. Have we considered stepping back
Thank you.
and like completely rebuilding all the like the land use permitting and environmental processes?
No, why would they do that? It's perfect.
Oh.
Babe, I love you just the way you are. So the tramway will get an extension and a branch line in the future, and then there's going to be 22 miles of BRT, mostly connecting sort of to the South Shore.
The South Shore Line, parentheses, Chicago, close parentheses.
No. Seems kind of crazy that there's no way to cross. Oh, there's a ferry. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah. So conclusion, what can we learn? Don't idolize Canadian transit planning because it will let you down.
Yeah.
I learned that if you build stuff in CAD, it's cheaper.
Yeah, we should do that here. Also, you should have built everything in the 90s.
I don't think you quite understand the
Shut it.
the point of exchange rates.
Shush.
I learned that beginning construction in 2007 and 2020 were both really good years to build stuff.
100%.
2020 wasn't so bad, but yeah.
Now 2019.
Whew.
Woof.
Whoop. My name's Brick Heck.
Do you love reading?
I do love reading. This is like I said the other day on this Discord I'm in. And this was someone calling me autistic. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm completely neurotypical. I just like trains and am a religious fanatic.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, you closed your
Oh,
laptop because
no.
you're stupid.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
No.
Sophie making my life even more painful.
Okay, recording ended.
TikTok audio time.
Oh, we didn't even do the patrons.
We should have clapped at the end before you finished
Fuck.
it, but we
Yeah,
can
that's
clap.
Actually
You are
a-
so cooked.
That's actually a
I'm
major
sorry,
fuck
Clam.
up because we didn't
You
clap
are
at the
so
end.
cooked.
I'm completely cooked. The clap at the end is essential for
gonna
resynchronizing
cook
the
now.
audio. Did you restart the
I
recording?
did.
Okay, that's kind of this damage is done, but we'll do what we can.
Okay, send me the patrons.
No, the damages.
Hey, Alex, can you send the patrons?
I can just read them all.
Okay, yeah, let's let Alex read all of them.
Okay.
Then maybe I can skip synchronizing all of Sophie's audio.
Yeah, this might help a bit. At $10 a month, our front runner tier, we have Aaron, Curtis Herring, Zach Adams, Tony Stunts, Austin Speaker, and yeah, that's it. And then $5 a month, our red line tier, we have DJ Hi Will Watkins, Nebula. It feels so lonely. Nebula, Robert P. Walsh, Christopher Whaley, Elijah Kensler, reluctant LA resident, Sky Lukowski, Isaac Manson, and Kyla Irving. At $3 a month, our Blue Line tier, we have Phoenix Deluxe. Sorry, I had to scroll back up.
I'm going to say, pretty sure there's more than that.
Ethan McDonald, Zach Verstott, Alex Dykowski, G4, Evelyn, Matt Gray, Jesse Mayo, McKay Ransom, Oliver, Sam Myers, Litmus Zest, Toronto Transit Channel, Flight Attendant Nincha, and Tonsi. And then $1 a month, our Green Line tier, we have Kapil, Benjamin Wood, Joshua S. Horvath. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. William Rowe and Ryan Bailey.
We have so many wonderful supporters.
Good
Alex
job.
almost got lost.